Good evening from the 43rd Ryder Cup here at Whistling Straits. We are joined by United States Captain Steve Stricker. Steve, I have to think you're pleased with the day. Maybe you could give us a little bit of a progression for you. What time did you get here this morning? Who are you with? And when did you really begin to understand that things were really going to flow America's way today?
I got here probably about 5:30 this morning. You know, it was an early wake-up call, but an exciting day, right? The start of all this, you know, after such a long wait, and you're always, thinking it can change momentum and change direction rather quickly. So, you're just taking literally one match at a time, and hoping and wishing that these guys continue to play well, and fortunately our guys had a good day today, and we're looking forward to tomorrow.
Okay.
John?
Steve, you have to go back to 1975 for a U.S. team to have such a big first-day lead. Would you call it a dream start, and how do you get your team to keep that pedal down?
Yeah, it's a great start. I mean, we're very happy with the start, but my message to the guys before I left is tomorrow is a new day. Let's just go out tomorrow and try to win that first session again in the morning and pretend today never happened, and let's keep our foot down and continue to play the golf that we know we can play, and and that's what we're trying to do, and not try to get complacent with anything. And we've had some things that came up and bit us in the rear in other Ryder Cups, so these guys know that, and they're focused on tomorrow and coming out strong again tomorrow.
And was putting the same morning group out always part of the plan?
Yeah, pretty much it was. We had one other group that we were thinking about putting out, but it went so well this morning that I figured why mess things up and change things up at all. And we changed the order a little bit is all, but we kept the same pairings.
All right, let's go right behind me, number 20.
Steve, I know you'd like a full point, but how important were those last two matches that you at least came away with a half and didn't give anything back that you had already earned in the afternoon session?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, I think that's a good momentum boost for our side as well. I mean, we finished strong. JT hit some great shots coming in. Bryson and Scheffler, halved a match when it looked like they could have won it, but Terrell Hatton hit a great shot in there. But, to win both sessions 3-1 was a great day for us.
Okay, really quickly, I'd like to announce that the pairings are now posted on the Media Hub. So those who are tuning in from there, please feel free to grab those. For the U.S. team tomorrow, match 1 will be Brooks Koepka with Daniel Berger. Match 2 will be Dustin Johnson paired with Colin Morikawa. Match 3 will be Justin Thomas. He will be paired with Jordan Spieth. And for match 4, Xander Schauffele and Patrick Cantlay. So again, as Steve said, this is the same pairings that he had this morning. There is a little bit of a different order. Let's go to Ben across the way, number 4, please.
Steve, we've been hearing a little bit about your delivery of Tiger's text message. Can you give us a little bit of insight into what his overreaching message to the team was?
And I wasn't able to read it to the team last night just because I sent it out to the team. But, it's just, and that's between us really. But the overall picture was just wishing the guys good luck and congratulations for making the team, and a few personal things from Tiger himself. But, I mean, he's a friend of a lot of these guys, and these guys look up to him, and I lean on him a lot throughout this whole process. So it was great to hear from him and provide some words of encouragement to these guys.
Captain, we're going to beam out for a question from Steve D'Amiglio. Steve, go ahead, sir.
How do you make sure that your team isn't complacent at this moment?
We had a small conversation right when we finished, and I think I made it pretty clear on what we should be thinking about going into tomorrow. And I think just past history, I think, Steve, it's just these guys realize what's happened in the past and not to take anything for granted, and this was just the first day. 8 points. There's still a lot of points to go, and they realize that. So it's just putting your head down again and going to work and trying to get your point and trying to play the best you can straight away tomorrow morning.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
let's stay in-house here for one, number 7. Go ahead.
What went into the thinking of breaking up Jordan and JT?
We're trying to just give everybody a little bit of rest along the way. So that was part of it, and it just worked out that way in our minds that a rest the first day. And I know he's playing tomorrow morning for sure. We don't know about tomorrow afternoon's times yet, but just making sure guys get their rest. It's a big course. Tough conditions this afternoon. I mean, these guys from both sides looked whipped, after playing 36 holes. So a big key is to make sure these guys are rested and ready for Sunday as well. You got 12 points on Sunday. Sunday's a big day.
I know you had a set plan, but how difficult was it when you see, just how well Xander and Patrick played together, to not second guess yourself, right, and to stick with what you wanted?
Yeah, I didn't second guess myself at all. We were committed to this plan. The guys were all in and committed to this plan, and it really wasn't a difficult decision at all, just to stick with what we had.
All right, we're going to beam out to Adam Schuback. Adam, go ahead, sir. You're with our captain.
Steve, I understand some of the players that sat in the afternoon were not out supporting the team for, went back to the hotel for at least some portion of the day. Is that something that you signed off on, and is there anything we can read into that?
Who are you talking about?
Some of the players, I think Colin Morikawa.
He was out there.
Daniel Berger. Yeah,
Yeah, he was out there. Who's the other guy you're talking about?
Daniel Berger.
No, he was sitting right next to me on 18 green. No, what's that?
Is that just about getting rest?
No one went back to the hotel as far as I know. Somebody may have gone back early, but my whole deal this whole week has been about getting rest, making sure they're ready to go. I gave a small little talk when we were finished, just to make sure that they heard my side of the story and what we need to be thinking about going into tomorrow. And then I said, get back, go get something to eat, and go to bed and get ready for tomorrow. I mean, like I said, it's just a long day today, and I want to make sure they're rested and getting as much sleep and being prepared as much as possible.
Going to beam out to Shane. Go ahead, sir. You're with our captain.
Steve, just a quick one. How were your own nerves today? This thing you prepared for 3 years while you were sitting there watching in the morning and afternoon.
Yeah, it was good. It was actually a lot of fun. I had a good time. I mean, we had today kind of planned out so I could actually kind of relax and enjoy the day and take a little bit of golf in. I didn't see a lot of golf just because I went to a lot of the par threes and tried to help guys if they needed help. But it was a relaxing day, really. I mean, it was fun, nerve-wracking to start with, to make sure that we get off to this start that we want to get off to. And but I felt like our guys are in a good peace of mind, a good frame of mind, and they're excited to be with each other and excited to get out there and play. And I felt comfortable and at ease with them all out there today.
Okay, we're going to beam out to Alex Maselli. Alex, you're with the captain. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, Steve, if you have a similar result in the morning matches, would rest be more important for you in the 4-ball versus trying to be as competitive as we were today?
Yeah, and that's what we're contemplating right now. We're not set on tomorrow afternoon. We've got some really good some scenarios going. but we're not fully committed to anything tomorrow afternoon. We're going to think about some things, talk some more when we get back to the hotel, just to keep bouncing ideas off of one another. And we know rest is important, let me put it that way, but also riding guys that are playing well, to me has always been something that is important as well. So we'll try to find that right balance, and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Alex. We're going to end it here with Ian Slattery. Ian, you are with the U.S. captain. Go ahead, sir.
Hi, Steve. Well done today.
Thank you.
When the wind whipped up this afternoon, you must have been delighted with the performance, considering it would be, I suppose, technically suiting the Europeans a bit. I mean, the 2 points that you won were exceptional, and even the 2 half points that the Europeans picked up, they had to really work hard for it. Is it a case as well then for tomorrow, if it's not broken, don't fix it for your pairings in the foursomes?
Yeah, I mean, from the very start of this, we identified some groups that would be very good in foursomes. And we feel really comfortable with them. They enjoy playing foursomes. They played great today. So we won that session 3-1. So in our mind, it's like, what, let's just send those 4 groups right back out there again. And, tomorrow's another day, and they're going to have to play well to get those points again. But we feel comfortable and confident in those 4 groups.
All right, Captain. Thank you
All right,
so
thanks,
much.
guys. Thank you.
Rest up. See you tomorrow.